Hi, this is Catherine from Make Way for Tech, and today I'm going to show you how you can view your students' responses after they've completed a Google form. So I have given my students this assessment on communities, and you can see so far up here, 5 students have completed it. So I'm going to click on responses and see how they did. So there are a few different tabs up here that you can view. You can view it as a summary. So you can look to see how students did on questions as a whole. This even says the frequently missed questions from my class. You can also look at questions one by one. So number one, you can see that 5 out of 5 students got this question correct. Number 2, 4 out of 5 students got it correct. So somebody said urban and the answer was rural. So you can look through your data through summary as one way. The next thing you can do is you can look at it question by question. So right now it's looking at question 2, and you can see that 4 people responded with rural, 1 person responded with urban. And you can click through each question. So here's question 3. You can see I had 4 responses for rural, 1 response was incorrect for urban. And you can just use these little arrows to click through all the questions. The last little tab up here is for individual results. So you can see each student's test. So this was Charlie's, and so I can go through and look at all of Charlie's questions and her answers. If I want to go to the next student, I can click this little arrow here, and now you can see Riley scored 6 out of 10, and I can scroll down and see how Riley did. And you can see a couple questions that Riley got wrong. Again, you can scroll through to see the rest of your students. Now, the last feature I want to show you is this spreadsheet feature. So if you click on Create Spreadsheet, your students will all be put into a spreadsheet, and you can see question by question how they did. So I'm going to click right here on Spreadsheet, and this box will appear. So you can create a new spreadsheet, or you can add these results to an existing one. I'm going to just start a new spreadsheet. So I'll click Create, and a spreadsheet will open. So as you can see, these are the 6 kids that have completed the form so far. Here are their scores, and this is when they took it. And if you scroll over, you'll be able to see all 10 of the questions as well as their answers that they put in. Now, as the rest of your students complete your form, you'll notice that the rest of their answers will fill in the spreadsheet. So when all my students are done, I will have 25 responses here that I can view. I can print this if I want, but all my data will be neatly organized in a Google Sheet.